Okay, let's be real for a second. We've all been sold the dream, right? Work 40 years at a 9 to 5, squirrel away every cent, and maybe, just maybe, relax when you're 68. Sound like a blast? Yeah, I didn't think so. Today, we're talking about a roadmap to financial independence that doesn't feel like a punishment. Because, let's face it, you're here because you want freedom now, not decades from now. So, let's start with FIRE. Financial independence, retire early. The idea is basically this: pinch every penny, live like a monk, and if you're lucky, retire before your knees give out. This works, but let's be honest, it's the slow road, and it means sacrificing a lot of stuff you probably love, like real vacations and, ordering guac with your burrito. And hey, respect to the hardcore FIRE folks, but some of us would rather find ways to get rich without giving up every tiny pleasure in life. So let's bring in the Fastlane. Fastlane principles, courtesy of MJ DeMarco, take a different approach. Instead of clinging to your job like it's a life raft, the Fastlane is about building something that works for you. Think business, investments, anything that scales. It's not about waiting and praying you don't run out of time. It's about making money while you sleep. And no, you don't need to buy a Lamborghini. Unless you're into causing a scene every time you stop for gas. It's more about creating freedom now by building assets, not hoarding every dollar. Alright, so here's where the magic happens. I'm giving you a roadmap that takes the best of FIRE, but adds the power of Fastlane thinking. It's a plan that'll get you free without turning you into a monk. Living below your means isn't new advice, but I'm not talking about canceling Netflix or reusing coffee grounds to save $2. Cut the obvious junk, yes, but the goal here is to free up capital to invest, not to become the world's thriftiest person. Investing in cash flow assets is one of the least boring parts of this whole thing. You want your money, making money, whether that's through real estate, dividend stocks, or even digital assets. These are investments that actually pay you, not just someday when you retire. Because guess what? We're not playing the wait until you're old game here. Scalable income streams are where Fastlane shines. Whether it's a side hustle you can grow or a business that brings in cash while you're on a beach somewhere, this is income you're not trading your life for. Start small, sure, but look for things you can scale. Now, instead of blowing this new income on shiny stuff, reinvest it. I know, delayed gratification isn't thrilling, but think of it this way. The more you reinvest, the more you multiply what you make. This is how you get that freedom number way faster. The traditional mindset says, risk is bad, play it safe, don't rock the boat. But the Fastlane mindset, it's more like, why spend decades playing safe when you could just build income that buys you freedom faster? This shift from saving and hoping to creating and scaling is huge. Take Sarah, who kept her expenses low, invested in cash flow assets, then launched an online business that let her quit the 9 to 5 life by age 35. Or Alex, who still works but uses his job income to invest in rental properties that pay his bills. They're not just saving for one day, they're creating freedom now. So here's the bottom line. FIRE alone is too slow for most of us, and Fastlane alone can feel risky. Combine them and you're onto something big. Live within your means, create income streams, reinvest wisely, and keep repeating. It's not instant, but it sure beats waiting 4 decades. Let me know what you think. Is combining FIRE and Fastlane the shortcut we've all been waiting for? Or do you think it's all hype? Hit me up in the comments, subscribe if you're into cutting through the BS of wealth building, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for sticking around. If financial freedom and living life on your terms sounds good to you, you're in the right place. Subscribe for more no-nonsense wealth tips. I'll catch you in the next one.